Good Tuesday morning to you. It's November the 4th, Election Day. Just realized that could make for an interesting day. I'm looking to get short on this as soon as I can. Let's see what we get. All right, I hesitated looking for a little bit of confirmation, but I am short. Let's see how it works out. All right, well, the short didn't work. I tried it again on the next bar, and it knocked me out on the next bar. I'm going to try it again. Here we go. All right, same story, second verse, another gift. I need to take a break here and get my bearings. I'll be back in a second. All right, after 3 gifts, trying to catch the top, I was a little bit gun shy. I waited a few bars trying to look for confirmation. Let's see if I've got it now. All right, well, that short did not work. I did not find the top. Came back, gave me a gift. That's when I decided that, hey, maybe I'm going the wrong way. So I tried to catch the bottom, tried to get the pivot. Didn't work on the first try. Now I'm trying it again. There's no reason to give that big of a stop. This will be better. Let's see how this works out. All right, that was a swing and a miss. Came down on me real quick, real hard. Man. Okay. I took this entry without even thinking. It just is one of those things. I reached over, I clicked the order button, and I entered the order, and boom, I was in it. All right. The problem I see right now, damn it, I'm a little bit out in space. I'm not. This is not what I wanted to do. All right. Well, I'm committed to it. I do believe that my original view of down is the right picture. Let's see what we get. Okay, this feels very familiar to me. This seems to have become a habit. I get in at a bad entry, and then the market really goes against me, and I try to ride it out. I see pressure to the downside, and because of that, I have moved my stop accordingly to give it room. Let's see what happens. All right, market's still against me, but and news coming out in the next 20 seconds. I still believe we are headed to the downside, so I'm going to hold through this news, see what happens. All right, well, it's coming up on 9:30. It's taken pretty much 30 minutes more to even get to a break-even point, and then a positive trade. My target's down below there so that I can make up everything that I gave in gifts. Let's see how we do. All right, well, the market is moving down. Finally, what I saw, the pressure to the downside, is finally really starting to work for me. This trade, at least, will not be a loser. I'd still have a pretty good hole to dig myself out of. Sticking to my rules on how I dig myself out of a hole. So let's see what happens. All right, looks like we are clearly going to break down through the overnight low. This is really a good sign. The bigger charts are definitely happy with the move to the downside, and they're blowing out some stops for folks trying to go long, catching the pivot. So this looks great. I'm going to keep on riding this all the way down. All right, blowing out more stops for those trying to go long. My target's well on down below. This is an area that I feel like I'm weak in. When I get to this point, my trade's really well in my favor. I could actually get out with a tick or two of profit for the day and just call it quits. When I see something that I believe is really going to happen, I'm going to hold it regardless. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this thing to really keep pressing down and finish out to be a really nice day. Let's see how it finishes out. Looks like we may have reached a bottom. Only problem is it really doesn't line up really well on the larger charts for me. I'm not seeing it. So there's the area I want to break through. And yeah, those MACDs kind of bumped up pretty quick without a whole lot of price movement. So let's see if I can get more and get that target I'm looking for. All right, I'm still here. We're coming up on New York's lunchtime. It's almost 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. So what I'm kind of looking for is I'd really like to see it drop down there to the 11:58 for lunch. If it did that, then this vision I see of it continuing on, kind of an extension, if you look at the 987 or the 1597, looking like a flag. That's what I'm looking for, is for it to push on down as traders take positions off and so forth for lunch. So that's what I'm looking for. Let's see what happens. All right, well, it looks like the drop that I was looking for didn't actually happen until we got to Central Time lunch for the Chicago folks. So we got a nice drop happening. That's going to make the flag look real good on the 1597 and the 987. So here we go. Dang it, if this thing didn't start setting in like a double bottom. The bulge there on the larger charts is starting to really make me nervous, so I went ahead and closed. Looks like I got a tick for the day. Little bit frustrating for a trade that I held for so long, but it is a green dome. All right, the next bar, when it dropped, probably should have just stayed calm. Certainly would have added a couple more ticks to my favor. But I went ahead and took the long position. And almost immediately after taking it, I just felt like I am not ready to wait any longer. So when I realized that how exhausted I was, I closed this trade. So 3 ticks to my favor. Yeehaw. It's a green day. Worked way too hard for it, but I'll take it. Have a great day. I'll see you later. And hope you voted today. Bye-bye.